Stav, end of day one of the Brewin Dolphin Dragon Gold Cup 2012 in Kinsale. Great day on the water. Tell us about it and who have you got with you?
It was a great day on the water if you like heavy winds. We arrived in Kinsale, a lot of us, about last Wednesday. Brilliant sunshine, light winds, fantastic weather. Today, it was a day of about 25 knots maximum, but 21 knots minimum. So it was not a day for the faint-hearted. I'm delighted to say that I've got a race winner here and the Corinthian winner. I'll explain that a little bit more. Lawrie Smith won the race today, the current world champion. Joost is sailing with him, and Tim Taverner. And I just asked Joost what it's like to sail with Lawrie.
It's very easy. These guys are very laid back, and I just have to hike as hard as I can, and that's all.
So it's a bit like sailing with a man as well.
Yeah, that's exactly the same, yeah.
Now I saw that the man was second today. Did he give you any trouble at any time?
Well, in the end he was still up there, but yeah, we could stay in front, luckily, and yeah, in the end we finished first, and he had to keep in front of this Russian guy, and he did that as well, so yeah, he got second deservedly, so...
Good. It was a day, like I said, it was 21 to 25 knots, and the majority of the fleet wanted to start towards the committee boat end, which surprised a lot of us because I spoke to the race officer, Alan Crosby, just now, and he said about a 4 or 5 degree bias, thinking that people would go right. But the majority of the fleet, like I said, started towards the committee boat. We were at the other end of the line with a few others, and it looked for a long time like we were in good shape. But I think, Joost, did you start at the committee boat?
Well, almost halfway down to the middle of the line, and then as soon as we could take out, we did, and we covered the fleet and had a bit of a lift on the deck. So
yeah. So in fact, it was a slight port bias.
Yeah, but you need to go right to get in the good tidal stream. So.
Now, Cameron, congratulations also to you.
Thank you.
Top Corinthian, 6th or 7th today? 7th
today, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. You've been talking a lot to sponsors and stuff like that, but from a racing point of view, how did you think that Kinsale performed today?
Yeah, well, I think it was a typical Kinsale day in terms of the rain came back. As you say, Mark, we had a few sunny days, which is probably had 3 successive dry days, which is a record for an Irish summer. So today we came back, as you say, it was breezy, a little bit misty at times, a few showers, it cleared for a while, and then the mist came back in. But it was kind of typical Kinsale day. When the wind comes from the south, we do get this kind of big enough sea, confused sea. So it was typical conditions. If it goes into the west or the northwest, we get a flat sea. But today we get really from the south.
For those that haven't sailed here, I mean, we have this Old Head, it's a very famous golf course there, and this southwesterly wind, when it comes in, the rollers are coming in, and at times, what would you say, 3-4 meters. And there's some superb opportunity for surfing conditions in the Dragon. And depends on which jibe you're on, but you're able to sail very deep at times. And those top, you guys at the top, you were making huge gains, I guess, at times. And so overall, who really was anybody that worries you today for boat speed, or do you think that Lawrie has an edge?
We were really fast, of course. The man is always up there.
Yeah.
Tommy Miller did very well.
Yeah, he was 4th, wasn't he, today?
In the end, he came 4th, but he was well up there. So yeah, it was all full on. So we had a great day, and yeah, we'll see what happens when the breeze stays up like this.
It's early days. I mean, it's only day one. We have 2 lighter forecast days. I think the next 2.
Yeah, I think about 10 knots tomorrow.
Yeah, and then Wednesday it's brown trouser weather again, I think. Is that right, Cameron, or not?
I believe so at the moment, but forecasts in Ireland are totally unreliable, so I wouldn't read that far ahead at the moment.
So we have nothing on this evening. Tomorrow we have something on?
Tomorrow we're in Charles Fort, which is a fantastic old fort, which the local town council are entertaining us, so that should be a good night. Hopefully it'll be sunny for a while and stay dry, so it should be a good night.
Okay, great.
Then I think more festivities as the week goes on.
Yeah, great. Okay, so we'll keep you posted.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And you all deserve a beer. One thing we didn't mention, Stav, these courses are very big out there. Perhaps you should just...
Yeah, I mean, I think we heard on the radio 2.3 miles. And, you know, I mean, when you come to Ireland, there's two things you need to do. One is set the clocks back 2 hours, because everything happens a little bit later than you think. And the other thing is, if the race officer said it's 25 knots, it's probably 35. And if he said it's 2.3 miles, it's probably 4 miles. So, now, there's a lot of aching limbs up there, but, you know, he's a great race officer, Alan Crosby, and he did a great job today.
Good, guys. Thanks very much. Good luck for tomorrow. We'll catch up soon.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.